that? I am loving all the costumes. I love Halloween. I love Halloween week. I love Drew Barrymore. Like the funnest pun of my name that's ever been used. I see Sia. I see Cat Lady. I see, like, is that a scarecrow? Is that, oh, I see a beautiful mother and daughter. Oh, I see a Casey Becker from Scream. I see a chicken lady. Oh my gosh, and a balloon. Up, are you up? You're up, I get it, I see it. Oh, Ghostface. Ghostface, what are you doing here? My goodness, Ghostface, I can't talk to you. I have a big show. Dr. Phil is here, by the way.
How are you?
Oh, I'm so glad. Well, then, you know what? Let's just get right to it. We're going to take a look at your show while you change out of Ghostface. Let's roll that tape.
You didn't come here to change. You came here to defend.
Mm-hmm. No, I want to change.
I haven't met a lot of parents that bit their adult child.
Right.
You've bitten JT.
But let me tell you why. That was my only...
Wait a minute. Okay, so you're going to now justify it.
Yeah.
Well, of
I just
course.
want to label this.
Okay,
So
but I want to tell you.
We're justifying a parent. Let me be sure I got this under the right category.
You know
parent
why, Biddy?
justifying biting child.
Okay,
go
but
ahead.
let me tell you why. He had my head like this.
Oh, there you are.
It's so good to see you. I wish I was there with you. But congratulations on your new show. And boy, do you know how to make a splash. What a great success you're having. Congratulations.
You know, I'm desperate for your approval. So that actually makes me feel so good. And by the way, did you ever get a picture? I took a picture of myself next to the flowers that you and Robin sent.
We just wanted to send you some flowers to welcome you to the pool. And you've been so natural and so authentic. So how can it be anything but a success?
That means so much to me. How and why did you know back in the day that you were going to take this approach? Like, what was, as Oprah says, the aha moment? What was the impetus for you to create a brand that was so truth-riddled, no nonsense, as well as helpful?
You know, there's two things to it. You know, I grew up with an alcoholic father, and, you know, when you grow up with an alcoholic parent and a real passive mother, you get very self-reliant at a very early age. And I was pretty much on my own when I was 14, and also being very, very poor. I mean, I was like what poor wants to be when it grows up. And when you're very poor, you become very results oriented. It's like you can tell when somebody's been really poor, because somebody that's like sort of poor, they'll say, you don't work, you don't eat. But somebody that's really poor will say, you don't work and get paid today, you don't eat. And so I've been very results oriented. Don't tell me, show me, do something, change what you're doing. Don't reward bad behavior, make the right choices. The universe rewards action. Do something different if you want something different. So I just grew up where, you know, you just, winners do things losers don't want to do. You just got to get out there and do it.
First of all, I didn't realize that you were basically taking care of yourself at 14. That's when I got emancipated by the United States courts. And they were like, you are legally an adult, go. But did you have like some steps and moments when in your teen years where you're like, I think I know where I need to head?
Well, I did. You know, everybody has currency that's different. You know, there's monetary currency, social currency, emotional currency, spiritual currency. And, you know, I was very poor in those school years, but for me, there was athletic currency. And I was a fairly good athlete, so that meant I had a peer group and I could fit in. I didn't have the clothes and I didn't have the shoes, and I didn't have the car and stuff. But when you stepped on the athletic field, that was a real equalizer. And so I learned real early on, if you distinguish yourself, then you can you can become a leader and make your way through. So that was my currency at the time. And so they got me through junior high, high school, and college as an athlete.
By the way, now that you're on that mountaintop and you've been there for so many years, do you have any tips for like being 5 minutes early or like dead on time? Because I'm still trying to master it. I've gotten so much better. I'm like, I'm really like, I'm so close, I can taste it. What is the key to being on time, Dr. Phil?
There's a lot of research about people that are chronically late. And people that are chronically late because they think they're so important they can't leave where they are because the world will fall off its axis if they do. And they think that time will suspend for them because they really think the world revolves around them, and they don't stop and empathetically think, what does this mean for everybody else on the other end?
I feel like I'm at fault of all of it. Like, I'm trying to do too many things. I have too many things on my plate. I'm like, I've got my head in the clouds. I've got 80 things going on and 80 plates spinning.
Think how nice it would be to show up early and get to just kind of sit around and have something to drink and put your feet up for a minute.
That is what Baruch says, my therapist. I'm not kidding. He's like, you have to get there 5 minutes early. Don't be afraid of wasting time. Luxuriate. And I'm still like, I'm getting better at being on time. I have not achieved the 5 minutes earlier. But I will say there's like a few things I will fix it. It might take like 40 years, but I will fix it. My other question was, when you already know something and you have to take a step back and get into your sort of patient teacher side, like I have to do as a parent, I already know this thing, but my child doesn't. What's a good thing for us to say to ourselves when we have to stop acting like, why aren't you caught up to where I'm at? And I'm going to go back and teach you or guide you or help you or be patient with you to get to where you need to be.
God, that is such a smart question. I'm so glad you asked that, particularly right now, because we have so many parents that are frustrated trying to teach their kids because they're doing all this homeschooling right now. That is such a great and timely question. And I tell you, the thing that I try to do is think about the things that frustrate me trying to figure them out. Like, I can read really fast and I remember things really well that I read, but when it comes to like math, I can't add 2 and 2 and get 5 every time. It just kind of all runs together and I'm like, what is all of this? And I think about how frustrated and lost I feel when I was learning all of that stuff. And I think that's probably what this looks like to them right now. The key that I try to get people to understand is it's our job to meet them where they are in their understanding instead of getting them to meet us where we are in our understanding. Listen, ask them questions. Tell me, what do you understand about the pandemic? Mm-hmm. What do you understand about coronavirus? What do you understand about the quarantine? And meet them at that level. Use their vocabulary, use their symbol system, and all of a sudden you'll just link up with them like you wouldn't believe, and you won't at all be frustrated. You'll meet them where they are. It works every single time.
I am so glad that I asked. I really am.